Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Roman campaign. I believe this is part 8, I want to say. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. It has been a while since I've recorded this. But I'm glad to be back, because I do like the Roman campaign. So let's have a quick recap. I do believe we're only about 19 turns in, which did surprise me when I loaded up the campaign, because I think we're doing alright so far. So not much has happened in the south. Syracuse is still rocking their full stack, and Carthage has still got Lilybaeum. We still have Consentia and Bruttium. Our navy's in there for the now, just for public order reasons really, just to stabilise the region. And then we've killed the Etruscans, managed to capture all of Italia, so public order's somewhat stable-ish. Then we went north, crushed the 3 barbarian tribes, capturing Cisalpine, or Cisalpine Gaul, is it called Cisalpine Gaul, maybe? I'm not sure. Yep, so, and our plan was to try and get real buddy with these 3 tribes to the north, so then sort of our north and eastern border is protected, and just over the river, that's a bloody big river, over the sea, the Adriatic Sea, there's Epirus, the Ardii and the Deorsi. I'm not sure if they're at war with each other just yet, we can have a look later on for that. So again, we're just going to try and buddy up, because our main objective right now is to take Massalia. As you can see, we've got both our Roman armies on their border. We do need to have a couple of turns of replenishment. Probably only, 2 at max. We could probably get away with 1 if we need to push. And we've got our spy here as well. So we did kill one of their armies, I believe, last part. And I'm sure they've got a navy somewhere, or they might have I couldn't be certain. But they've got a decent full stack in Massalia, as well as a relatively strong garrison as well. So 37 units in total. It's a decent mixture of hoplites. The Massalian hoplites are a really good unit. They just stay and just tank everything for ages. They've got a bit of cavalry. Some, are they just spears or are they hoplites? I think they might just be spears. And then a lot of mercenary. Well, sorry, no, they've got access to the Celtic tribes, haven't they? So they've got some Celtic swordsmen and some Celtic yews. So we'll have to see. We've got a bit of money as well, like just over 9,000, and we're earning 3,700 per turn. We have a nice food surplus as well, which is what I like. So I think to start with, Reconnoit is just really not that good for me. Ideally, I wanted like the poison thing. I don't know if it's in this mod or if it's been removed or amended somewhere, but I'm sure you used to be able to poison, and that would affect, kill off some men in each unit basically. But we'll just go and sabotage, and we'll just try and sabotage the general of the army. Oh, she actually did it as well. That's not a bad chunk. So we'll keep ranking her up. I think, what was I going for? I can't actually remember what I wanted. Might have been the assassin actually, because that is quite useful. But with the food, what's the end one? 6 food. It is useful early on, but I'm thinking now, because we have so much food, do we try and go somewhere else? What else? 3,000 upkeep for this agent, holy hell. That is a lot. Burn ammunition, it's alright, it's not that good. It doesn't do anything. Steal. So you can steal the agent's gold, enemy agent's gold and ancillary. That doesn't sound too bad. So it doesn't look like there's some sort of poison one or whatever that affects all the units, but I think we'll just go for the assassination one. So I don't know if this is just done purely on level, or if you have to go down. I don't think it really is a tree, I think you just have to sort of level up. So I'm just going to completely backtrack on what I've just said, and we're just going to go with the food one instead. Alright, so Alpine has slowly got the public order rising, which is good. We do have enough money now to, convert this building as well, which is what we're going to do. They all give the same garrison. However, these two take an extra food. Now, what's the trade-off for the extra food? That is just 7% wealth from commerce or 7% wealth from agriculture. And that was probably better, to be honest, because we have more agriculture here. At the moment, we only have one port in Genoa. I was saying that actually, no, it said commerce, didn't it? So no, it's not just, I was thinking of like maritime there, that was the wrong one. Or 6% of the wealth from all sources. And that also gives us a public order. Ah, so that's interesting. For an extra food. So I think we will go for the civil settlement actually. That'll be good to have. And what else? We do still have a bit of money, which is good. I'm not sure if we should get maybe think about getting another army. I'm not too sure yet. It'll cost quite a lot to upgrade. I would like to get some gladiator units out. That would be pretty cool. There's just so much choice right now. Right, let's do Villa 3. Let's get... What should we get in Villa 3? I think we're going for... Yeah, we've got the Manipular barracks here. We're going to go for the auxiliary barracks in Cisalpine. I think it's quite a nice way. Sort of obviously Rome is going to be the main place where we get, you know, the Roman legions from. Then Cisalpine, get a lot of the auxiliary units, Celtic units, that sort of thing. So that'd be quite cool to do. But I'm not sure what to build here, as we've got the farms already. So I might just go for another consecrated ground right now, just to help with public order. And to try and push up the culture as well. Ideally we want 100% Latin if possible. Right, anyway, let's get back to these guys, see what he's doing. So I think what we're going to do is just going to stay in our territory for one turn. We'll fortify in case they rush out. I don't think they will. As obviously we've got the two armies right there. I did get another spy, I thought I did. Let's have a look what she's doing. I think I just want to go a bit northwest, discover some more tribes and things, see what else we can do. Let's do a bit of diplomacy. So we're quite friendly with the RDI. But it looks like they're a bit sandwiched at the minute, and they're sort of on the back foot against Epirus. So we'll see how that turns out. Verni, they're aggressive but reliable, so war with them is inevitable.
For the sake of
Athens still don't want trade with us. That's 8 parts in. Thank you very much. Carthage, we're still not at war with them because we still have the non-aggression. But again, that's going to happen at some point. Cessetani we're trying to get friendly with so they can sort of cover like our Spanish-Iberian border. Because we take Massalia, then we'll take the Volcae, and then I think it'd probably be all at war with the Verni.
Greetings. Speak
Deorsi don't want anything to do with us just yet. Egypt, see the trade now is 1,000. Wow, for Egypt over 1,000 for the trade. That's really good. Right, so Helvetia we've got trade with. We now have non-aggression. That's good. Now we just need to try and convince these guys as well.
Do not pass the day in words without. I thank.
No, I don't want anything just yet.
Well met, friend. I thank you.
Still nothing.
I thank you for the
They're cautious and reliable.
But we are not.
They're confident but devious. and they're also confident and dependable, so that's good. So I think because we're quite friendly with the Helvetii now, hopefully that'll spread to the other clans, and then we can get a non-aggression at least with them. So then we know that they won't attack us. That's the dream right now. We do still have a bit of money, but do I want to spend that now? That sort of Neptune one's pretty good. That gives us an extra 20 wealth and 1 public order. Is that it? No, alright, I think we're keeping money for now. Let's end turn. Let's see what happens. That was a very long introduction to the first turn. Is that Carthage coming over now? I can't tell if they've just... Oh, that's interesting. So the Massalian army has just abandoned its settlement. What we got here, right at the capital. The spectator was instigated by one of the other political parties. How do you react? How do we do it? Let's accuse in private. See what happens. Admiral's ranked up, that's good. So I think we'll just continue with that one. There is another ship one as well, I think, isn't there? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. No? I thought there was. Oh, there it is. That's the one I wanted. No, it's not. Why did I choose that? That's cavalry. It's got a big picture of a horse on it. Oh, that was terrible. Don't know why I chose that. Literally the worst one I could have given him, as is for cavalry units, and they are on ships. No idea why I clicked that, but never mind.
How can I be
We'll move on.
On the road again?
So we need to find the Massalian army, which is raiding the Volkir lands. The AI do some wonderful things sometimes. I think we'll hit those cavalrymen.
Excellent choice.
Oh, perfect. Bit of damage, not much, but better than nothing. Now, we could attack them this turn. Oh, and they've just ranked up as well. Or leveled up, sorry. So now they've got 2 ballista. And I don't know what half of those units mean, but they're better than just a box standard garrison now.
My skills.
Right, okay. So this is going to be tricky. And I think obviously if we go and attack, they'll come in. And I'm assuming it'll just be one big battle.
Commander.
And they do outnumber us somewhat. And we can't hire any mercenaries. I'll come back to that in a sec.
We hunger for battle.
Let's have a quick look. Well, we've got a lot of ancillaries. Although they're not very good. Right. He's got a lot of gravitas as well. How are we doing? I haven't really checked this for a while. So we're doing quite well. We've got 41% of the senators, so that's good. And their influences gives us positive, so we just want to keep growing really. I think the civil war is inevitable at some point. And obviously the higher our Imperium goes, like at the very end is minus 25 public order. And that's plus 10. So even then we'll be at a minus 15. I've got distracted now. What was I looking for? I wanted to see
Ready for orders.
if any of our generals had the I'm thinking now is night attack even a thing in Rome? I don't know. Right. Let's pause that for a second. So what did we just get? Did we get the supply forms? Is that the first one we've got? Yes. So I think this is going to be quite an aggressive campaign, and we're going to try and make it quite an aggressive campaign. So I think we'll start by getting the battering ram.
Ready for orders.
Right. So one of these armies is going to have to go and besiege Massalia, and then the other one is obviously going to reinforce, but that will probably be the one that this army attacks.
Commander.
So which one is
Commander.
better?
Ready for orders.
I think this one,
Ready
because
for
it's,
orders.
well, I mean, it's got one extra unit, but it does have our general as a bodyguard cavalry unit, so we'll attack them. Obviously it's going to be a... Yeah, so they do have quite good units. They've got some decent sword and shield units. I think some more spears or hoplites. Basic spearmen. Then they've got some slingers and some javelin men. That was a close defeat. So we'll continue siege there. And then we're just going to move in right behind them. I'm pretty sure we could auto-resolve this now. And oh wow, 82%. I do feel like this is cheating a bit, but I am tempted to do that. But I don't think that's very fun. So we'll take a turn of attrition, and then we'll see. Oh, we could raid actually as well, couldn't we? Does that do anything negative to us? No, I think we'll do that. Hopefully I can reinforce. That doesn't say I can't. No. So, yeah, that should be fine. And they're obviously going to take attrition, unfortunately, while they're sieging it. But we'll see what happens. If they come and attack us, so we'll just end turn. If they come and attack us, we'll have a nice big battle. I forgot to move my spy. But if they don't, then I think I probably will just auto-resolve the siege. Because as we all know from a previous part, I got absolutely smashed. I need to hone my skills. Oh wow, that is just continue to surprise me.
If the spirits wish it, to prop.
Oh, I was hoping we could get them both there.
If the spirits wish it, to
If I give you a bit of money.
between our people.
There we go. So the DLC don't look like they're doing too bad on the eastern borders there. Whereas fleet probably won't do. -5 likely for 5 turns. That's not really what I wanted, but never mind. And now we're back to -5. Is that because of winter? Or mild winter? That gives us +3 actually for some reason. Interesting. Alright, oh my god, who's this? Oh, it's the Suebi. I forgot they were at war with them. I'm gonna have to contend with them as well. Alright, let's bring the spy around here. See who's lurking. So, what are the Massalians doing? Because they didn't take any damage there. Those 2 units of what we did.
Attack for Rome!
And they're not taking any. Well, they have managed to hire an admiral. So yeah, I think we're gonna just have to auto-resolve this one. 78% will take. Otherwise, I'm not sure if they can recruit. The admiral can recruit units. They could still hire mercenaries. Get 10,000 for looting it, but we are just going to occupy it. So we now got Masai, which is a level 3 settlement. Holy hell! So I think we probably want the garrison one as well. We want this to be able to sort of handle things on its own. And they've already got a barracks as well. We don't really want them, to be honest, so... Well, not as they are. So we'll just mantle them. What's this doing? Giving us -4 food. Not really want to dry dock just yet. Although it is level 3 again. Which is really good. Right, what do we get? We get trading port, it gives us a bit more money. Or do we get the fishmonger? We'll go with the fishmonger for now. It takes long enough. Oh, actually, I don't want to get that instead. Because that'll take a few turns to do that. So yeah, I think we'll go for that now. Get the garrison. And then we can let these guys... And let's not stop raiding our own province. That'll certainly help put things.
We hunger for battle.
So how far can these guys move? I don't think they can attack us in one turn. I hope. But they are going to start taking attrition. So we'll move Scipio there. And we'll just fortify them.
May as well get comfy, men.
Let those guys replenish. We do have the money, so we're just going to hire another unit as well.
We hunger for battle.
So they've got 2 mercenary swordsmen now.
Commander, ready for orders.
Right. Now what else have we got? We are now getting 5,800 per turn. That is insane. Taking Massalia has obviously boosted our income so much. What else? Probably need to get that soon to help with public order here as well. And public order's starting to suffer a bit, so I think what we'll do here... Oh, I can get the auxiliary camp as well. I think we'll just get the auditorium. It's only one. I know it's for 3,000, but we are making a decent amount of income now per turn. So we'll get that.
At your service, swift and silent.
So they should suicide against us, I'm hoping, the next turn or the turn after.
I simply
And
cannot do that.
it doesn't look like the Volcave got anything.
Diversion.
So that could be an easy win for us. They're at war with Massalia and the Averni. So I think what'll probably happen is Massalia might actually just take Tolosa. But it's got a decent garrison with 15 units, but they should still easily win that one. So, alright, it's end turn. Let's see what happens.
The armies
Oh,
of mighty
there we
Carthage
go.
come for you. Mountains tremble.
Now it started. Just as we take Massalia. So I need to check actually, because I'm not sure if Syracuse are already at war with them. If they are, then they've done quite well.
My proud people treasure the blood bond between us.
I think
Do you not see it too? Will
they
you
do
join
want
us?
that, but no thanks, not just yet.
The shield wall is always stronger when brothers stand together. That is why I offer a treaty.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't mind it now. No, I wouldn't mind it earlier, sorry, but they're at war with the Suebi. I think I'll have to take anyway. I do think the Suebi will probably kill them very soon. Right, Tribune's daughter. Important character. I think for the time being I'm going to take the loyalty, so we are going to refuse that.
How may I serve?
There's now a higher chance of secession civil war breaking out each turn. Oh, fantastic. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse. Right, so we need to probably start bringing these guys home actually, because I think It's gonna hit the fan. Yeah, so the Suebi are sieging them out. They had a decent garrison, but I don't know how long they're gonna hold out for. Unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. Throat has been playing funny buggers today.
Ready for battle.
Right, so we've now really nearly fully replenished. Sally didn't take
What do
Tolosa,
that is
which I'm
beyond
surprised
even
at.
my considerable talents. Is there
Oh, there's the
nothing
Volkay
else?
army just hiding in the corner. Recruiting 6 units
My
per turn.
scope, as you command.
That is a very small amount of attrition
How
they're
can I
taking.
be of
2 units
assistance?
per turn. I was expecting them to take more than that, but never
Commander.
mind. Right. I think at the Averni, now we're at war with Carthage.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
We can't
welcome.
really afford to
Be
go to
like
war
a
with these
spear.
guys either. So what if I join war with them? Will you give me non-aggression? No, okay. Right, I'm gonna try and...
You are
Oh, they love me. Sorry.
greetings, friend.
I need to go to war with
We
these
will
guys.
speak together of whatever you wish. But
So hopefully that'll try and improve
war it
relations with
shall
the
be.
Averni, which it has a little bit,
Well met, friend. Sit and let your word.
but not enough.
I am sure that a flapping tongue that speaks without.
No, they're not interested
I
right now.
cannot take such an array.
Carthage
Deliver your
looks, I mean, look at that balance of power. Holy hell. I've got no idea what they've got there. What else?
Greetings.
It's
Now
pointless
speak
getting trade, I
plainly,
suppose, isn't it?
for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
It would be good actually if we could do that. I don't think we can. No. We'll take some money from them though, just as they're dying. Why not? No. 2 grand will do that. I'll say that. They will
Yes,
die, I'm pretty
Your
sure.
words show
No, I'll be surprised.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose. Your,
These guys still don't want
your
anything just
goods.
yet.
Well,
They're both at war with the Marcomanni. Svebi will take out the Nori, I think, without question. The Ivani, they're at war with the Carnutes somewhere, which I think are to the north. And they've got a defensive alliance with the Pictons. Syracuse. You're still at war
Be
with
welcome
Epirus,
here, and
but you
speak
haven't
as you
moved
wish. With
since the start of the game.
dull words rarely cut through sharp
How do you fancy
disagreements.
fighting Carthage?
We cannot accept your offer.
Not even for 10,000 coins? Really? Oh my god, what a bunch of wusses. That is frustrating. Right, okay. So, I think we're on our own, obviously.
What do you know?
So I'm going to send this spy down into Iberia. The Sessitani are looking quite strong. How do you feel about
greetings, friend.
going to war with Carthage? War with the Volkay -32, alright. You didn't like that one bit.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
You're
welcome.
unlikely to join
Be
any of
like
my
a
wars now.
spear and have a point.
Military access, no. Right, they don't want anything to do with me right now.
Ready for orders.
Fair enough. Right, what are we going to build here? I think we'll probably get that there. And then, what else can we get? Probably, this is going to be a key region to defend. And to probably raise new armies, so I think we might have to get both barracks here. Along with saying that I need to start pushing up the Latin culture as well. So we'll get that, and then we get one of the barracks, that'll do. And what's this giving us right now? -4 food. Whereas that will give us squalor and -4 public order. So we'll keep it as it is for now.
Ready for battle.
And what we're going to do is move this guy up to the bridge, and then we'll fortify.
You there. Get
And
to
if he
work.
attacks, he'll get the garrison and disarm as well, or he should do. So
How can
it's
I
absolutely
be
fine.
assist?
Alali is, oh my god, it's got a 20 stack in it. Corrales has got 19. I was thinking we maybe could sneak over, but that's just not going to happen. Now that we are at war with Carthage, and our navy is dreadful, I'm going to have to bring these guys back over on this side. So we are going to need them desperately.
Drop anchor.
We can only recruit levies, which you don't want. You can do double time, can't you?
The drums.
See if you can make it back to Neapolis as fast as possible. I was thinking now we won't need a
Ready for orders.
like a military harbour, whatever they're called. What they call military wharf, is it? For a while, and there goes Carthage. Right, so let's enter and see what happens. The good thing is we have a lot of money. So I probably should have raised a third army by now. I'm also slightly concerned about the civil war as well. That is going to be interesting. Are they going to charge? Oh, their agent has done something there. Have they stopped me from moving? And they've gone on into the sea. Volcae want
this
peace.
morsel. Now,
They're
like
paying
a
a lot
wolf at the
for it as
door.
well.
Perhaps you will go find better hunting somewhere else.
I think. What will you give me for peace? No, I can't, because then I'll lose my loyal status, I think. Right, what have we got? So I need to pay to stop the adoption. Yeah, I don't want to lose Scipio. So we'll stop the adoption there. Nori. Neapolis have got pirates. What? Since when is this a thing? An 18 stack? What's going on here?
Going a port.
So if I attack them, I'll get the garrison from Neapolis.
Your orders.
Oh, and of course I've done that dumb thing where you can't move. Amazing. Right, well, we'll definitely take them. Nori's been killed. I think actually before we go any further, because time is getting away from me. Apologies, it hasn't been a very exciting episode, we haven't had any battles. But now that it's all kicking off, we've got the Massalian army to defeat next turn, or next episode. Obviously Carthage is now at war with us, so I'm just expecting them to sweep across us any minute. We now have a pirate faction, somehow, that's just spawned outside of Neapolis, so that's going to be interesting. And yeah, we just for the possibility of a civil war as well, which always makes the game fun. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.